What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. We start out by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. What's up, y'all? Hope everybody had a great day. Coming to the end of the weekend, coming up to Father's Day, coming up to Juneteenth. We doing it all, man. We doing it all. Tonight, though, we have special guests, like we always do. This guy, man, he's an entrepreneur. He's a CEO of his own label. His name is Quincy Allen. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk to him, find out his journey. We celebrating him, okay? Hey Mo.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Dude, look, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back, bro.
Hey man. This guest tonight, he's from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, he's in the backyard.
In the backyard. I talked to him earlier today. I told him, I said, we got somebody on here that was a producer, was a promoter, had his own thing going on in Tennessee. Y'all probably got a lot to talk about.
Probably so.
You know. What's
you know,
up,
I invited half of Tennessee to come on the show. All the artists I know, plus a little bit more.
Yeah. Most definitely, man. So I ain't gonna hesitate. What's up, Marcy?
Okay. Hey, I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, Memphis. I said, okay, wait a minute. He's right over there with Mo.
Yeah, Mo. So it's gonna be a good show. I think got a lot to talk about, man. Let's bring a guest on, man. Like I said, he's an entrepreneur. He's a recording artist as well. Okay, has his own label, man. The CEO of his own label, all the way down in Memphis, Tennessee.
Soul Town.
Down there.
You know. ABC, the producer, man. It's my man Quincy. What's going on, bruh?
What's up, man?
Hey, what
it do, Greg? Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
I'm good. What's going on, bro?
Y'all can hear me good. Y'all know I'm new to this. I'm trying to make sure everything connected right.
We got you, bro. We got you. First of all, man, thank you for hanging out with us, coming on and sharing your journey.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Most definitely, man. Let me bring my sister on here right quick. What's up,
hey, everybody?
See, I was told
we have a full house.
I was told not to far out for being late no more, so I can't do that anymore.
What's going on, sis? You're married. You're married. Congratulations. Where's my homie at? Where is my homie, big homie?
He's somewhere around here. We're going on a date tonight, our first date. Actually, I'm going on a date with this cool guy that I met.
Anyway,
on Saturday. He is so cool.
Wait.
Well, yeah, right. What's that about?
We got
you want to say?
We can talk about her little thing later.
Okay.
Right now we got my man Quincy Allen, ABC the producer. Hey man, what is ABC the producer? How'd you get that name?
Basically the ABC and the ABC the producer stand for H Bully Chris. So I had some copyright friends with the names from years back. So I had to change the name to ABC the producer. It still stands for H Bully Chris, but I just put producer on the end because I do everything. I produce, film, shoot videos, rap, I record. I do everything.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Look, he got a strong accent, y'all.
Woo!
He got a strong accent. Straight. See, Maurice came from GI. Went down there. Now Maurice got an accent too, okay, but it ain't.
Yeah.
Man, that's all good.
Yeah, I'm straight Memphis. That's all I know in Memphis.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Welcome to the show. So, man,
Yeah, he got that southern twang.
That's
right.
Twang. That's what's up. So, man, what got you in this, man? What got you into music?
I've been doing music since I was like 15, 16 years old. I started rapping with some local guys around the community, and I was also in the band, so I always loved it music. So I started making beats for my homeboy. They started rapping, and they taught me how to rap. So as the years go on, so I just picked up on it. So, and I just been doing it ever since. And I just love music, just period.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a love for music, man, why not go ahead on and make something out of it, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So you've been doing this for a minute, okay? So what do you think about the state of music right now, and how can you change that?
I kind of think the state of music, as far as on the hip hop side, it kind of went left because a lot of people talk about violence and all that in the music. When I was growing up, music was fun. You talk about things that go on in your life. That's the era I come from. So I feel like if I do get that chance and just get it in the door, like I'm gonna change it in that aspect of it. Like all I do is talk about my life and real stuff that go on around me that folks can relate to. Like music, they got content and substance to it. Like that's what I thrive on. So that's what I think I can bring different to the game.
So you basically want to make your own lane.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And basically I'm doing it now, like,
So you doing it now. Do you have anybody on your team yet? Have you started your team on your label?
Yeah, I got 3 artists now. I got my stepson, Jay Looney, and I got my nephew, Freddie Stacks. He go by Huncho Stacks, and I got an artist called Yoda Graham. I've been developing them like the last 5 years now. They getting better, so they on my roster right now.
All right, so you developing. You started any shows yet? You know, to get them hot.
Basically, we just throw our own shows. Basically like that. We try to create our own lane with it. Like I said, it's gonna take us a little longer than everybody else because we try and do everything ourselves.
Well, I mean, that's the best way to learn, doing it yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you don't do it, you're gonna have to pay somebody to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you always go, but always when you do this, man, is you find somebody successful at it, get right up under their wing and ask them the questions. 8 times out of 10, they'll give you answers.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me how old you are? Do you mind?
I just turned 18.
What? Well, happy belated birthday.
Martin, he pulling your chain and he's swinging.
No. I know he's not. I'm trying to be nice about like, look.
You had me, ABC.
Seriously. I know that wasn't true.
No, I'm blessed. I just turned 40 in January. I'm still young.
Okay,
you are.
But see, you know what? And
you almost made a pass on that 18.
We talked about this before, though. Chris, we talked about this before, where before a long time ago, they used to say, "Okay, man, well, when you got to your late 20s, they were like, well, hey, man, your window's closing, man. All right, your windows get ready to close." But see, nowadays it's like, if you got good music, there's no window.
No.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you what I say about that, because I always get that, but I can't stop because I've been building it since I was young. Like, why would I quit now? Like, I can't quit. I done heard millionaires say they didn't get rich till they was 50 and 60 years old. Sure. And when it comes to music, it's what you hear. You don't see the person when you first hear the song. If you like that song, you don't know how old that person is. It's all about that quality of music, what you're hearing coming through the speakers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that you can attract a young audience?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do now because I got younger artists now, and I deal with nothing but the younger community in my city. Like I said, I shoot videos, I make beats and all that. So I try to work with the younger community that's coming up, the people that don't have no names. So I try to help build them up. Like I done work with the black youngsters, the money bag yos. Like I was black youngster person, the cameraman before he blew up. Like that's how I got my name in the city. So I just thrive off of it. Just go off of it.
Okay. What sparks your passion?
Excuse me, could you say it again?
What sparks your passion for music?
Just doing it. I mean, you know, I catch on to everything real easy. Like everything I know, they think I go to school for, but I just catch on it easy. So I believe that this is what I was here to do. God put me here to do this because I catch on it so easy and I love doing it. And it ain't no job to me. It's nothing that I do that's hard. Like I can get in here and just do it. Like, you know, I can't explain it, but it's just a talent that I got.
Just in you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, every artist is waiting on that big moment. What's your big moment, ABC?
I can't say. I'm
Platinum.
just waiting.
I know it has to be a goal you're trying to reach.
I just want to be successful at what I do. I really don't want to be that big artist and be famous like that where you got to come out the house, you got cameras all in your face and all. I just want to be comfortable where I can take care of my family, my inner people around me. You know, I just want to be that successful. I really don't want to be famous like that. Like I don't want what all that come with it.
So if you do end up there, then what?
I have to deal with it. I guess I have to show everybody a different way how to handle things than everybody else that then came before me.
You got artists like 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is up in age a little bit too, man. You know, New Edition, they almost 50. You know, they're still out there, they're doing their thing. So, you know, I applaud you for continuously doing what you feel is something that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? That's very important because if you feel it, then it's going to come off in your music as well.
Appreciate you.
No doubt. So as you're doing this, and you mentioned how, well, let me ask you this: is this just a hobby to you? I mean, because you're saying you're getting other people into it, you're trying to bring up other people, but you're an artist yourself. But are you like Gina was trying to allude to? I mean, what's your goal? Are you a serious artist, or are you just doing it so that you can show these other guys how to do it?
I mean, I can say I'm serious because I've been doing it my whole life. I can't call it no hobby. Like, you know, I make revenue from what I do. I make good revenue. Like, it ain't no constant revenue, but I make good revenue. So I can't call it no hobby. It's a job to me too at the end of the day. You know, I do this from 9 to 5 when I wake up till I go to sleep. It's what I do.
Okay. That's what hey, I ain't mad at you, bro.
I couldn't quit if I want to. Y'all might think I'm lying. I couldn't quit if I want to. I have so many people telling me to keep going and you so great at what you do. Like, I don't want to let them people down. Like, that's my biggest failure, to let them down. One day say I quit, like I gave it up. Like, nah, I can't do that.
Okay, so let's flip that script. Okay, so you got these people that are telling you, yeah, man, keep doing it. It's great. What about those people that say, nah, man, you're too old to do it. Nah, man, I don't like this. I don't like that. How do you deal with the negative?
I mean, I got to deal with that. You know, you got to deal with the criticism that come with it too. You know, everybody got their own opinion. This is like a pair of shoes. You might like a pair of shoes. I might not like that same pair of shoes, but that's okay. That same pair of shoes gonna get worn though.
They're gonna get worn now. Yes, sir. Especially down there in Memphis, man. In Memphis, Tennessee, gotta wear them, okay? Because the ground is hot.
Yeah. And that's another reason why I'm currently going, because, you know, Memphis finally getting a light. Like, and I've been doing it so long when we was in the dark. So I'm like, why not try now while we got the light on us? Somebody might see, it might be one of y'all who see me tonight, might say, go check Quincy Allen out. Somebody might go tell somebody, go check me out. That might be the break. You know, I don't know. You know, I just got to keep going.
Well, you know, Quincy, I know back in the, 08, 09, 10, the money was short. I remember it was really hard out there for a lot of artists, and a lot of people gave up. That's the reason why you do have a lot of artists, the ages that they are, because of money that came back into the system. People spending money on music again. So how do you feel about generating that cash? What do you think that you need to do something different to generate that cash, or what you have been doing anyway? What have you been doing?
Basically, I think I just need to get into the right people's faces. I've been in the wrong people's faces for so long. I just feel like I just need to take a chance on myself and get in the right people's faces.
So are you trying to get hooked up as a sub label to a big label?
Yeah, that's my goal. That's actually my goal.
So
I want to bring the artists from Memphis that ain't nobody heard. It's a lot of talent in Memphis. Like it's not about me. Like I said, I'm an artist myself, but it's not about me though. Like as I'm going with my journey, I'm bringing them with me on my journey too, trying to teach them. It might be them that blow. Like I'm just trying to be the best CEO that I can be.
Yeah, but do you think that you could, without the help of a major, you as an independent, do you think that you could really get to that level to put them out? Because I think you can. Without having that label influence. Being an independent producer, you should be able, especially now that, like you're saying, Tennessee, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mo, Tennessee is blowing up as far as the music scene goes.
Well, it's always been blown up, but Memphis kind of been left out the loop for a minute until this past like 4 years. Last 4 years, artists been coming out of that mug is hot. Back in the day, it was super hot. It's just going right back to that original, original now.
So how can you do that on your own without, or can you do it on your own without the influence of a major label?
I think I can do it on my. Well, I know I can do it on my own.
That's good.
But you'd rather have a label?
I wouldn't rather have a label, but sometimes you need that extra little arm and little boost to get you to where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever get in the room with them, my first thing is I'm gonna tell them I want to get them rich. Let me get them rich. That's what I want to do. I want to get them rich.
Okay.
I'm going to get mine on the back end. I want to get them rich.
So I love the confidence in this guy, man.
Yeah,
we're speaking with ABC, the producer, Quincy, out of Memphis, Tennessee, you guys. So you said that you do the videos as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your process for making a music video for your music and the other guys' music?
Were you talking about like the process of me filming a song?
Yeah.
Basically, I get the song maybe like a week before we shoot. I like to write up a whole dialogue about the video. I like to bring it to life. Like I don't just like to have them video where you just see one scene, a whole lot of people in it. Down there they have guns and all that. I shoot some of them videos, but I don't like them. I like to have a storyline in the video. Let's bring it to life. Let's talk about. Let's put a visual together and bring it to what you're talking about. Like if you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, most definitely. Bring the make the visual match the music. Match the song.
like the old days, like the video we used to see when we were young.
Yeah. I'm a little older than you, so
I was just gonna say, oh wait, okay.
Marcia said, thank you for saying she 40 though.
Yeah, right. You're older than me, boo.
I'm good. I'm still here, and I look.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah. It's a blessing.
So, bro, do you know anybody over here in Nashville? Any artists over here in Nashville?
Eddie Valero, that's the only artist I know that's up there right now. That's doing Eddie Valero. He from Memphis. He came, but he transitioned out there in Nashville. I used to do all his videos before he left and went up there.
See,
are you performing local or are you branching out?
Right now we doing everything local. But I done been everywhere with this music and this camera. I done been everywhere. Period. Everywhere.
You said everywhere.
What's been your biggest, I'll say, success for you bringing this music up?
I say two things. The Black Youngster situation, and when I met Zaytoven. Like Zaytoven is like a big producer who I've been following since I was young, and I got a chance to meet him face to face, and he gave me good game, and I still can't believe it to this day.
Yeah, Zaytoven's worked with everybody.
Yeah,
worked with everybody. So yeah, that's what's up. If you were to, if there was somebody that you could work with right now, who would it be?
Jay-Z.
I sneeze at every single show.
Jay-Z.
Why
I follow everything he do. He said follow his blueprint to success. I've been following him since I was young.
And I'm gonna tell you,
everything he touches successful.
Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. Seriously, okay. My son and I debate this, but Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. I've debated this with other people. You know, they said, well, a lot of people saying compare Nas' work to Jay-Z. I'm like, you can't compare it.
Yeah, it's
Nas
not,
wasn't
nobody.
It's
Two
not
totally
good,
different.
but it's not the
It's two
same.
totally different lanes. I mean, two totally different lanes.
They were talking about as far as sales and as far as content, but Nas is not a storyteller. All right, Jay-Z make you feel like you right there in the street with him.
Yes, I say that all the time. There's gonna be one song on his CD that you can relate to. It's like he talking about you in this song, like every time.
Well, Nas is more conscious. You know, he was a conscious rapper. He's always been a conscious rapper.
But was he? I mean, you know, I'm not a Nas fan.
I mean, when I say conscious rapper, I mean the reality from where he's from.
The only one I
like
with Nas really was When I Ruled the World. He did with Lauryn Hill. I like that. Okay? I love that.
Well, Nas got some hits now. He got more than that.
Nas a good rapper now. We can't say nothing bad about him.
He is.
I'm not saying he doesn't have hits. Okay, but if you put his album right next to Jay-Z's album, there is no comparison to me.
But like Mo said, it's two different lanes. You're comparing apples to oranges.
I am not. Okay. Song Cry. Come on, man. Who does that? Y'all better get out of here. Song Cry. Come on.
I think that's one of my favorite songs too.
Yes. Come on,
and
man.
Jay-Z he's a great businessman, you know.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people he got a lot of people's attention because of that. Not just the music, but because he's a businessman. He just knows what he's doing.
Well, you got to remember, Jay-Z did his thing from a macro level. So, I mean, he had been out in the streets and he was doing business in the streets. So that's at the macro level. So he took those bits and pieces that he knew from the street and applied them to his businesses that he have right now. And basically, he ain't dumb. He ain't dumb by a long shot. Whatever he was making in the streets, he like quadrupled, made it 1 million times over in the business world. He just found a way to do what he do legally.
Jay-Z still getting paid from 89 money. He ain't even touched the 2000 money.
Right, that's right.
I just asked the 17-year-old Jay-Z versus Nas. He said Jay-Z, and he just made the comment.
Oh, well,
yeah. No, listen. He just made the comment because he's also more of a businessman, and he's
that's 99.9% of the music business.
He taught a lot of people how to do it independently. Really, he showed you how you can do it without just rap. You can get a clothing line going. You can get this going. You can do this. You can do that. You know,
again,
he just showed us that.
He has touched has been successful, and people know when they hook up with him, it's gonna be a success.
That's why I say married him. Everybody was talking about his looks and this and that. Yeah, he's an ugly motherfucker, all right? But
money makes you more attractive, though.
He said in the rap, he said he was ugly. He said he was ugly until he pulled up in that dubbed out buggy. You remember that line he said?
I'm telling you, your value goes way up.
So your stock go way up.
And here's another fact, okay? You know, when you get ready to marry somebody, you want to know what they bring to the table, okay? So he already had the table, all right? But Beyonce did bring something to the table.
Oh, she bought it on me. She didn't bring no little change to the tables.
And $1 billion later, okay?
Yeah, $1 billion and billions in dollars later. Yeah.
But I have to say this: he helped to make her get there. She didn't. He helped to get her there.
Taking the business of the business, it don't take much when you got somebody that's talented like Beyonce. I mean, she's got a lot of crossover, attractivity. I mean, a lot of people.
Do y'all think she would have been that big without Jay-Z?
I was ask that same question, ABC, because when her dad was her manager, she was not big like that.
Different.
Exactly.
He was not that big.
It was at a different level. I agree with that.
And say, hey, I can get you there. She fired her dad.
Okay,
I agree. That's at a different level.
She was successful. She was definitely successful, but she didn't have the level of success that she has now with these two, with the Bay, whatever, her little Bay High, all of that stuff. I bet you Jay-Z and her talked about that. And he said, hey, you should call it Bay High. You should call it Bay. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying the transferable skills that Jay-Z has is what he's trying to tell to the younger. Look, you can take those, you transfer those skills that you got out in the streets. You'll be surprised how you apply most of that stuff to business. And you'll be surprised how much you already know. And you'll be like, really?
I've told young men that are trying to be so in the streets. And I'm like, all these skills and this mindset that you have, bring it over into the legal side.
Bring it over.
You
take
will
that
be
drive.
dangerous.
Man, shit.
Yeah.
So, ABC, what outside of this music, how are you going to create that longevity for your brand?
Basically, like I said, like I'm following Jay-Z blueprint. Like I said, I got a clothing line going on. I got a clothing line called Georgia May Clothing. That's named after my mama. She passed away, so I named it after her, called Georgia May Clothing. It's doing kind of good in the city, and I'm just basically doing it. Like I said, I'm doing other things than just rapping. Like by filming the videos, making beats, creating more revenue than just waiting on a rap chick.
Okay, I got you.
That's smart.
Let's check them out, y'all.
Okay.
Let's
check them
go.
out. Let's see what's going on with my man Quincy. Okay, ABC the producer. Here's one of his music videos. Y'all check this out.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, V.
No problem, y'all.
Yeah, I done took losses all of my life, and I can tell you what the struggle feel like. I come from the bottom of the bucket, hustling, trying to make something out of nothing. I come from the gutter, never had shit. Sleeping on the floor, no mattress. Raised in a single parent household. Only my mama, no pappy. I done took losses all of my life, and I can tell you what the struggle feel like. I come from the bottom of the bucket, hustling, trying to make something out of nothing. I'm from the gutter, never had shit. Sleeping on the floor, no mattress. Raised in a single parent household. Only my mama, no pappy. Raised in public apartments, back my mother with no father. Ayy, jumped out the porch at an early age. Had to teach myself how to get paid. Hustling and grinding for minimum wage. Did what I had to do back in the day. Mama passed away when I was just 8. He was a rolling stone, know what they say. I come from the bottom, play ball on the crates. My nigga, the woods in the hood, one safe. Memphis housing authority. Straight out the MHA. Big brother showed me how to hustle, he put me on game. He taught me how to make some. Like a pigeon in the hood chasing breadcrumbs. I had to get out and go get some. I done took losses all of my life, and I can tell you what the struggle feel like. I come from the bottom of the bucket, hustling, trying to make something out of nothing. I come from the gutter, never had shit. Sleeping on the floor, no mattress. Raised in a single parent household. Only my mama, no pappy. I done took losses all of my life, and I can tell you what the struggle feel like. I come from the bottom of the bucket, hustling, trying to make something out of nothing. I'm from the gutter, never had shit. Sleeping on the floor, no mattress. Raised in a single parent household. Only my mama, no pappy.
Okay.
Right.
I get it.
Mr. 18-year-old.
Coming from the gutter. All right. So no papa, man. What is that? What does that video mean? What is that? What is it about?
Uh-oh.
I asked the wrong question.
He'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the beat. It's a really nice beat. And he's one of the things that I notice when I'm listening to rap, because I do listen to rap, I listen to all genre, is you can tell when they can relate to what they're singing or rapping about. It's a difference, and you can feel it.
Yeah.
You know, and in his music, I could tell that he actually relates to it as something he may have been through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
His experience.
I wanted to play that No Papa because him and I talked before the show. Raised in a single parent household. Well, he said it, you know. And one thing I like about not only that,
his drive.
Yeah, his drive is one thing. You know, he's transparent. A lot of these rappers are not transparent. They're talking about shit that, stuff that they don't have. All right.
Yeah.
You know,
ain't never done.
And yeah, exactly. And he just said it. Hey man, slept on the floor, no mattress. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's got to be rough, okay? But that's what we do here at DopelivenTV, man. We want to tell that story from people that have gone from nothing to get through to go to something. You know what I'm saying?
And people can relate to that because it's a lot of people that have actually gone through something very similar, if not the exact same thing. And, you know, and when they look at him and they listen to his music, you know, it's like, well, wait a minute. If he's doing this, maybe I can do it as well.
Right.
Well, what I like about his whole deal is that he is helping guide some of the youth as much as he can, you know, and hopefully get some nuggets tonight about, you know, looking at them and getting those, you know, those micro or those macro experiences and you know, out of them so they can use them in a positive way. I mean, I saw the shirt. Did you see the shirt? That was the clothing line.
Georgia May.
Yeah. Georgia May.
I'm going to ask, what does the squirrel represent?
Yeah, that was actually a pretty cool looking logo too.
Wow, it was. But that's what we want to do, man. We want to make sure that wherever we get on, and even when we do it ourselves, man, we tell that story because we want to encourage and inspire people to, you know, you can do it as well. Just because you see us doing this or you see someone else doing this does not mean that it's over because it's taken. Okay, look, I encourage everybody to do whatever you got to do. If you and I was told this, and I've always lived this way. If I feel that I do something better than anybody else, and it's not bragging, it's just my feelings. If I feel I do something better than anybody else, I'm gonna see what I can do to make money with it. Period. I think I do. I think we do what we do better than anybody else. We ain't bragging.
Period.
Period.com.
Just saying.
But you know what? He didn't have a lot of derogatory killing and cursing and bees. Oh, he said not in this. But you know what? At least he got some clean stuff that he got something that everyone can listen to.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I told him you'll be back.
So that was No Papa, bro. That was No Papa. Nice song, okay? Gina said she liked the beat. She liked the lyrics, okay?
What's the logo, the squirrel logo about?
This the Georgia May clothing I was telling you about.
Is that the logo, the squirrel?
Yeah, but what made you decide on the squirrel? Does that represent anything or just something you just...
I just remember my mom used to always talk about the squirrels. Used to run around in the yard, and she used to have these pecan trees. She used to always talk about the squirrels, so they just always stuck with me. So,
oh wow, so it does have meaning.
Yeah, meaning. See, everything. Every time we ask him a question, everything has a purpose. So that's what's up, man. That's great. But with the No Pop, okay. So was that a true story?
Yeah, everything I rap about really be basically about my life. Like I try to tell a story about an episode of me.
Okay, so slept on the floor with no mattress, huh?
Yeah, raised in a single parent household, only my mama, no pappy. True story. My papa passed away when I was 8. You know, I had to jump out the porch early. You know.
But you made it. But you got through. What got you through that though? Because most times you need that strong father figure in the household. Your father unexpectedly left you. How did you get through that?
I can say probably my mama. And then I got older siblings too, like big brothers, and I got one big sister. You know, they guide me in the right direction.
Okay.
Still to this day.
Speaking of that, do you and or your artists go to speak to youth? Like different youth organizations or schools and just speak to them about maybe music or just, you know, life?
I haven't got a chance to do it, but I would love to do that. That's something I would love to do.
Okay.
Do you get a lot of people who, now that you got this music out, these videos out, you've been doing this, that know you?
We talking about far as in my city?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people know me around Memphis. A lot of people. Like I said, I've been doing it so long.
Okay, so you should be getting that 50% off at McDonald's and
Nah, I ain't got that good yet. I ain't that good yet.
But that's cool.
The key word is yet.
No, you get there. You get there because your drive is tremendous, man. From what we're hearing, your drive is tremendous. You're still at it. You know what I'm saying? And you're teaching others to do it as well. So what's next on your agenda, though?
We figure ready to start on a movie. I had shot a movie a couple of years back, though. My first go run at it is on YouTube now, called 350. It's a little comedy movie. So now that I done got all my kinks out of it, I think I want to do another test run. So we got a movie that I just wrote up called Plug Payout. We finna get ready to start shooting on it.
Okay, what was the first one?
350 the movie.
350 the movie. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Man, y'all go look at 350 the movie after the show is over. Okay, we're gonna check it out and see what ABC got going on with his camera work. Yeah, man, for real. Which is better for you though? Which do you like to do? Film or do the music?
Actually, make beats. Beats was the first thing I fell in love with.
Production.
Okay.
Yep, and the camera just snuck up on me. I just picked up a camera one day and I just shot a video for one of my friends, and they actually liked it. And then, you know, as I started doing, people started calling my phone. So, and I got busy real fast, like, you know, and that's kind of why, like, I'm starting back over doing my music, because once I picked the camera up, I forgot I rap. So, because I was all around the city doing stuff for people, so now I got to go back and do me. You see what I'm saying? So, that's where I'm at with it.
You know what? Give me 2 words to describe you in your 20s and 2 words to describe yourself now in the 40s. Whether not just you, what someone how they might have described you. Your family, your neighborhood.
Though.
Okay, but in your 20s and then now, 2 words then and 2 words now to describe you.
In my 20s, I can say, what I want to say.
She never asked that question.
Motivated. I was more motivated in my 20s, and I can say I was kind of lost in my 20s. Because, you know, when you're in your 20s, you're trying to find yourself.
Okay.
So now I can say in my 40s, I done found myself. I'm still a hard worker, but I'm more like, what I want to say, I put my all into it, but I don't put my all into it. You see what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying. Like,
you're laid back.
Yeah, to a certain extent, because, you know, now I got family and stuff too. So I have to, you know, I got to make sure they good too. So I can't, you know, if you understand what sometimes I got to work a 9 to 5 like I got to, like, you know, I got to make sure family good too.
Okay.
That's what's up.
In my 20s, I went on it. So on my 20s, why I say I was lost. Like in my 20s, I wasn't worried about securing the family on it. I'm just doing me. I'm everywhere. Now I'm kind of like here. I know where I want to be, you know.
Okay.
Are you still everywhere now? I mean, because you're picking up that camera, like you said, you're an entrepreneur, so you're making money doing that, all right? You're making money doing your music. Are you still kind of like doing a balancing act? To
a certain extent. Like, I done found out that all money ain't good money. Damn. So I don't chase every dollar no more like I used to. You know, cause our city is kind of crazy down here. Like, it's really, you can't come to every neighborhood no more like we used to with all this camera equipment, and you know, you gotta watch your back now. You gotta do all this now. Like, it's just crazy in Memphis. So I say to a certain extent.
Wow, so it's crazy in Memphis. Okay, welcome to
That's
America.
The big GI.
Yeah, I was going to say, welcome to America. It's crazy. Well, that's about all right. So, hey, what's the largest crowd you performed in front
of? In like 2014, we did a show in Arkansas with Rich Homie and Young Buck. I forgot where we was at, but I know it was a lot of people there. It was the first time we was ever on stage with a lot of people like this. So I say that's about the biggest crowd I performed in front of.
So you know Hard Squad?
Group Hard Squad. Yeah, I know them. Mike P, them.
Yeah, Corona Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo, what was the name of your group?
Off Top Inc.
Off Top Inc.
Yeah. Out of
Yeah, I
Nashville.
heard that.
We was all over the place, man. We did the Jackson, Music Awards thing, and we actually did our own jam actually in Jackson. And then we was all off in West Memphis, Arkansas, doing shows. In Memphis, doing shows with Top Mics. So we done been all over that way, up in Chicago, St. Louis. We did quite a bit back in 08, 09. The money, like I said, it wasn't there. But it wasn't nothing to rent a car and roll. You know what I'm saying? There's still some ways to make a lot of money. And I'm gonna tell you a few things if you hang out afterwards out on the backside.
Say no more.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, do we have a life coach video?
That's Gregory Gray, isn't it? He's so special.
Marcy asks, "Do we have a life coach video?" Yes, we do.
So Miss Marcia, she's a life coach.
No.
Hell yeah. Hell no.
We do have a life coach on the panel, though. He's not here today.
She does breathe life into the panel. She does. Okay, so
you know what?
Marcy, if you'd like to go ahead and do the.
You ready for it? We can.
If and you say so.
So we'll just take a quick break to redirect, regroup, and refocus with life coach Jeff Relaford.
Life coach.
Stop it, Negro.
Let's go.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Hey, I'm ready anyway. Let's go. Let's go.
Boy, you silly.
With another 1 minute thought. And for today's 1 minute thought, I want to share a conversation I had about marriage, Christian marriage. Excuse me, especially. And, it could be anybody for take in if you're trying to look into that godly side portion. It doesn't matter to me, whatever it is. So here we go. So it goes God, man, and woman, right? This is how usually we talk about hierarchy, all the other stuff like that. Now, I'm not trying to use any trigger words for somebody, and if this goes over a minute, just forgive me, this needs to be said. If the man is the head, and if God is supposed to lead him, that means he has to step out on faith and trust God. Now, I find this to be quite interesting, because when we start talking about the woman has to trust the man as he's following God. So I want to say this. The Bible says not to put your trust and confidence in man, but who are you supposed to put your trust and confidence in? God. So the thing is, people, or I'm not going to say people, but I'm going to say this specifically towards women. Women, stop looking at what you see. If the man is stepping out on faith and trusting and believing, okay? The Bible says that God is not moved by our tears. He's moved by our faith. So if he's moved by our faith, that means you must uphold a duty as well to stop looking at what you see all the time and trust God, not trust the man. Just because things have to go through the man, he can't see the outcome either a lot of times. He can't see it. So you are both fighting the battle of walking in your faith because you're both trusting in something that you can't see. And also, you can never see the start and the progression of something as it's going to go on. So you have to have faith that it's going to get you through. And God is going to get you through too. So, all right, y'all. This actually turned into a 2-minute thought, but it was something I needed to say. So remember, redirect, regroup, refocus. I love y'all. Peace out.
J Real.
That's our life coach.
That's the life coach, ABC. Jeff Relaford.
I see him.
His own podcast on Mondays, doing his thing. Okay, that was deep, Jeff. What's going on, bro? For real, that was deep.
Yeah, it was on in there, wasn't it?
It was in there, wasn't it? All right, so hey, look, we talked with Quincy. ABC, the producer, man. He shared his journey with us, all right? Being transparent, and we appreciate you, sharing that with us, man. So we've already asked you what's next, okay? But what would be your level for you to know that, hey, man, I made it? What would you need to see for you to know that you made it?
Some numbers. If you understand what I'm talking about, some numbers.
Explain that.
Oh, those numbers.
Benjamins.
I mean, I done heard millionaires say they go to sleep and they wake up to their bank account different numbers. Like when they start doing stuff like that, then when I feel like I'm successful, like I can go to sleep and wake up to my bank account being a whole nother digit. Like that's successful to me. Where you ain't gotta worry about no bills. Like your family good. Like everybody's smiling around you. Like when I get to that level, that's when I'm successful. That's when I feel like I can sit back. And to then I'm on go.
Ooh, words.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Words. I love it. Hey, you see, it made me sit up, boy, for real. So what you're doing now, I think it's tremendous work, man. You that's why I reached out to you, man, because I wanted to hear your story. Plus, I wanted to make Maurice feel a little bit at home, okay? Because you from Tennessee, Maurice is in Tennessee right now. We both got the same kind of background, all right? It's that music. Again, I can't speak on it. I love to hear it though. I can't speak on it because I'm not that music dude, all right? And we're so happy that you shared your journey with us, number one, okay? But we're so happy that you're continuing your journey. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's what anybody would love to do, man. If they see that they got something good, if they can do something good, then why not work it? Because when you work it, Maurice, what do you always say? If you're doing something that you love,
you'll never work a day in your life.
What she said. And another thing I want to throw out there too, like I kind of do it for the people that's like my age, like the people who, cause I know some people that's my age that's talented. I feel like they should have been got their chances, but life hit people, and when you have to work and some stuff get in your way where you can't chase their dreams. So I'm still trying to chase to show these people that okay, AB still doing it. He 40. He just got on, or I might be 45 when I get on. Just letting them know that you can still do it. Like you can't be caught up in no job all your life. I feel like when you caught up in these jobs, these folks is programming us to forget about our dreams. Like there's some talented people in these warehouses and stuff, but they so caught up in these warehouses, they forgetting about their dreams. I'm not trying to be that person. Like I'm just trying to be there for a minute just to get a stepping stone to get to my next level where I'm trying to be. Like that's just how my mindset is set up. Like I just don't want to be in no warehouse my whole life and just, I hate to say this, but and pass away and don't do what you want to do in life. Like I done seen a lot of people do that too. Like I don't want to be caught up in this cycle.
You take your dreams to your grave, like a lot of people do.
You just spoke that for real. There's a lot of people in all these secular jobs out here, talented as hell. They got so much talent, okay? But they got to get to work. They got to go to work, all right? Because that's their way. That money that comes in from their job is what they're using to get to that next level, okay? So you're really caught in this catch-22. You want to step away from it, but you can't, Here you don't want to be that dude. You don't want to be the one that's depending on that job to make your dream happen. You want to make your dream happen organically.
Yes.
Feel your yes. That's crazy. I'm glad you said that. Okay. And people really listen to that because that's important. That right there is important. You gotta work, but you got this talent. And he just said there's so many people in these warehouses, in these telemarketing firms, in all of these places.
Drive through at the Wendy's.
Drive through at the man.
I had people saying you to the floor.
At the subway. You know what I'm saying? On the street, there's so many talented people that just don't have that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not just necessarily the opportunity. It's also they just don't know where to start, where to look, to talk, to try to find a mentor or something of that nature. And then some of them just have low self-esteem as well. Just think like, hey, it's more to it than what I think. And then how you made the comment, you just take that step and use it as a stepping stone to your next level. And once people start realizing that, and that's one reason I asked, do you go out and talk to youth? To let them know, because us in the melanated community, we have a tendency to always, you have to go to college, you have to go to college, you have to go to college. And I'm not knocking college at all, not at all, because I am very, do believe in education, but everyone is not meant for college life. And when you have someone that can come out there like yourself, you were not raised with your dad, and because he was deceased, and a lot of times they use that as a crutch. My dad was not in the home. There was not a male in the home, so I can't do this or I can't do that. And I love how you are speaking and you are rapping on real life. And like when you were off for a minute, we were talking about that. How there's so many musicians who are singing and rapping about things they really don't even know. And I feel it would be so good and so detrimental for you to get out there to speak to the youth and for them to see what you're doing and to see that it is possible and they can do it as well. Even if they have to do a 9 to 5, you can do a 9 to 5 and then your part-time job until you can make it. The part-time job can fund some of the things you need to do, but then you can still get out there and do it.
Amen.
There's something out there for everybody, man, for real. All right. And let me ask Gina's question, because she asked these questions to everybody. How do people get in touch with you? How can people listen to your music?
They can basically just Google my name. If you type in ABC, the producer, the way I spell it, it's gonna come up. It's like I'm the only ABC, the producer, that spell it that way. You just type in, it's gonna, my music everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever you want to see it, it's there.
Okay, all right. YouTube, you can check out his videos. Okay, I was gonna play another one, but I'm not knocking you. Okay, but it got too many of the N word in there, and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
They'll shut us down.
Yeah, that's what they do. They always try to shut us down. We don't censor our show. We really don't. Okay, but certain times we say a couple of things and play a couple of things, and then we get the UMG block this because of this, and Sony Music blocked this because of this, and my grandma blocked it because of this. It's like we get a bunch of that stuff going through, man. So, but he got a lot of great music.
I understand.
You can go on YouTube, put it in ABC DA producer, comes up, and hey man, we appreciate you sharing your story with us. I gotta sneeze for a second. Hold on.
I think he is allergic to the show. He has been sneezing on the show a lot.
I'm allergic.
Bless you.
Allergic to people with 2 stents going to weddings. Okay, that's what I'm allergic to.
Just talk about me. Just talk about me. Whatever. Whatever.
Getting up, spreading that super juice all over the place, man. So, ABC, man, look, again, we appreciate you coming through, sharing your journey with us, man. This is a celebration of you, man. And I hope we did you justice, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me on.
No doubt. Hey, before you go, we want to impart some words of wisdom to our people out there, okay? You are a music producer, you're an artist, you're an entrepreneur. Can you give some words of wisdom to our audience?
Could you repeat it, Greg? My phone was breaking up.
Okay, I was saying we always give words, some gems, some nuggets, some words of wisdom to our audience, man. You are a guest of ours. We want you to go first, man. Give us some words of wisdom out there.
Basically, all I can say, just keep going and keep doing whatever you believe in, no matter what it is. Just keep going. Just don't never feed into no negativity, what nobody say about you or nothing. Just keep going and do whatever you do. Believe in yourself. Ain't nobody gonna believe in yourself like you. So just keep going.
Most definitely appreciate that, Marcy. Marcy.
Sorry, Benoit. I just want to tell others, seek out others that are successful in the profession that you would like to get into. Take that first step. Ask if you can shadow them. Sometime you might have to do some things where, you're not making money right at first. I ain't tell you just keep working, but see if you can shadow someone. Seek out those that are already in the profession that you're in and take that first, second, third step. If you fall, get right back up and keep moving. keep moving forward.
All right. Mo B.
Man, look at here, dude. I love your energy. I love your stick to itness. Now what I'm saying to you now, and this is out of love, get your business right. I want you to get your business 1, 2, 3 ABCs, just like your producer name is. I want you to get it up because you got to hustle down. You got to hustle down like a mug, bro. You need to get your business up. Well, we lost him. Daggone it.
He'll be back.
Daggone it.
You're gonna be back.
Yeah, just keep on giving those blessings out. Keep on giving those blessings out, and you'll be blessed as well.
Amen.
All right, Gina, I know you got to go too.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm with Mo. The hustle is there. The hustle is real. He pushing. You know, a lot of times you hear people say 40, 30, even 30 is too old to rap.
No, it's
but
not.
ABC is showing that, you know, if you want to do it, you do it.
Yep.
There's an audience out there. People are following him. People are buying his music. He's showing that there's no age on the things you want to do. Like he said, there's millionaires who didn't make it until they were 50, 60, 70 years old. When you got a passion for something, you don't let anyone tell you you're too old to do it. You keep pushing, and that's exactly what he did, and I admire him for that.
Yeah, and he made a great point when he spoke about the people that are working in these warehouses and places like that. All right, here's the thing that I want to say. When you're working for someone else, you know, you're increasing their value, not yours. You're increasing their value. You're doing your part to make sure that person, that entity, that business succeeds. All right. Who's putting into you? Who's putting into you to make sure that you are going to succeed? All right. Nobody's going to put into you if you don't put into yourself. Believe in yourself. Work. Make sure that you work. You create that brand. Create a brand, and then once the brand is created, make sure that your brand has legs to stand on. You know, you shouldn't have to continuously talk about your brand. It should speak for itself. All right. Speak for itself. All right. When I'm telling y'all, when y'all get this seminar, when we get this seminar going, boy, you better tell them.
It's gonna be more than nuggets up in there. It's gonna be some gold pieces up in there.
A lot of gems.
Gym shoes and jeans, because I'm walking there. I'm gonna walk the stage, and I'm gonna make sure y'all hear me. Y'all gonna see what's up. Or I might even do a film of where I used to the homeless part. I'd show y'all where I was at. I ain't ashamed, because that's what makes you strong. All right, going through something to get to something, just like my man ABC did. Okay, I could not fathom losing my parent at 8 years old. I couldn't find. Man, look, I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But he did that. I'm glad we got you on the show, bro. We appreciate you. Maurice wants you to hang out. Okay, I know Gina's got to go, so we're gonna get up out of here, man. It's Dope Living TV Live. We're gonna do relationships Monday, y'all. Okay.
That's good for me.
Me too.
My audio breaking up real bad. If y'all can hear me, I really appreciate y'all having me on, but it's really breaking up real bad.
We got you though, bro.
All right. Well, look, I'll send you my stuff, my information, bro. And we can connect later on.
Do it in sign language, Mo.
Yo.
Or put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat, okay?
Okay.
All right, this is Dope Living TV Live, man. Y'all, we had a great week with you guys, okay? Next week's going to get even better, all right? We'll see you guys Monday.